Hey everybody, long time no see. Sorry about the acoustics in here, but we're sitting in a little shed in my yard. It's one that was at the front of the property. Originally built it to be a produce stand back when the place was a store. Anyway, I disassembled it, moved it to the back of the place, and I'm finishing it out. I'm finishing sheetrock today, and I'll be painting here tomorrow or the next day. And the reason for that is I need to set up shop. I've got some, you know I'm a designer, you guys that watched the channel a long time ago. And I've still got a lot of really bad ideas that I feel like need to see the light of day. I don't know how much of that work I'm going to be able to show you as this goes on, but I thought we could at least talk about setting up shop. And the first thing that's ready to go in here is one of these Harbor Freight Anvils. Since I'm a OA torch guy, oxygen acetylene torch, I deal with a lot of hot metal, so I saw this anvil the other day. I was out actually picking up something else and had reason to know that this was the last Harbor Freight 55-pound anvil in my county. So I pretty much got to own it. And anyway, I thought you might like to see what I did to it after taking it out of the box. Thought I'd give you a quick rundown on everything you were going to want to know about the Harbor Freight Anvil. I've just been cleaning it up with the belt sander, took it across the top. I don't know if you can see, got a little bit of, yeah, you can see that, a little bit of Blanchard milling marks left. I may or may not take those out. I don't care that much. It's just an anvil. The original grinding on the horn was kind of angular, so I've been cleaning that up just a little bit. I'm not getting too picky. It's not that important to me, but I just wanted a smooth curve. If I feel like I need it better than this side's still a little rough, I can put a file to it later. It's going to be on a bench in a shop. It'll be real easy to do that. I've also run the sander across the sides here. They've used a very highly textured paint, probably legit has sand in it, to hide their sins. They've used a little bit of filler to fill porosity and stuff like that. So they put this crap paint over it to hide all of that and make it look real heavy and industrial. And it is plenty heavy and industrial, but it's marketing. Anyway, I didn't want that bumpy stuff on the sides of these rails. The corners aren't perfect, but I could fix that later if it was an issue. I doubt it will be. Had a very sharp piece here that I had to cut off. Made it very awkward to pick this up. And I looked in the box after realizing that the corner had been broken off and found the piece. So we can get a look at the inside of this. Get a little sun going on here. Is that sunny? Oh, hey, there's some sun. Anyway, that doesn't look horrible to me for a Chinese casting. And it's not really all that crazy that one of these feet could get broken off in handling. It's just shipped in a cardboard box, right? And it is plenty heavy. I ran the belt sander across the bottom just to smooth it out, because I don't think I'm going to be bolting this down or anything. I want to be able to just slide it out when I need it, because I'm not forging broadswords, I'm just tapping out light metal projects. So I smoothed that out, and you can see that this has been on a Blanchard mill on both sides, and that's important. If it wasn't, or hadn't been, then this thing would probably just be a useless bulk of crap. But if you don't know how a Blanchard mill works, look into that. It's fascinating to watch. Anyway, all in all, man, I'd say it's a go. It's a very good piece of bulking, massive cast iron. Got a fresh coat of my favorite paint on it, and I've oiled that top just enough to keep it from rusting. And I think that's good enough for my bargain basement anvil. So I think for my uses, this thing's going to be just fine. I'm not going to be actually forging on it, so I'm not too concerned about the hardness of it or anything like that. But it'll just be handy to have on the bench when I'm doing the other work that I'm going to do. I'll get back to making a little bit of video here when I'm doing something interesting again, which will probably be setting up tools in here. There's a handful of interesting tools coming in, and probably a restoration on at least one piece. And I thought I could share that with you, and then, you know, just see what happens from there. I kind of enjoy making video, and I think that there's some value to this stuff that might help some people that are, you know, have common interests. And down the road, I don't know how much of the actual work I'm doing I'm going to be able to actually make video of, because it's going to be kind of secret, because I'm actually looking to market some of my ideas. So we'll just kind of have to see how it goes from there. But anyway, this summer, this is the last day of June 2020. Thought we'd at least set up a shop together for old time's sake, if nothing else.